Hey guys, welcome. It's been a little while since we did some crypto tarot art, but we're doing some now. We got everything set up. We got the Three of Cups here. Uh, Easy place for you guys to see it. I'm actually going to look here. If I lean forward to like work on my piece, yeah, I want you guys to see. Yeah, I'm probably going to be leaning this way to be drawing most of the time, right? So let's get that right. All right, so let's start it here. It's a beautiful sunny day. That's just I had to get outside, and I hadn't done a drawing in a while. And I picked the Three of Cups here because I've got the One and Two of Cups done, so I wanted to kind of keep going down that line. I've got a lot of Wands done, but I don't, oh, the camera's over here. I don't have a lot of these cups done, and I realize it's kind of hard for me to see the computer screen here because I'm the computer that's taken this shot here, not the one that's taken this shot. The computer taking this shot here is also the one that's displaying the graphic for me to look at and draw. But this is very interesting. This is not going to be easy. It's actually probably, I'm just not going to finish is what's going to happen here. We'll just do a little bit today in the sun while it's beautiful. You can see this is our center cup here, and we just want to capture the feel of this lip coming around. You notice it kind of comes around a little on that side, and this side has like a little dark spot like filled in a little bit there, and then it kind of comes down like this. And I think their cup's a little wider than mine, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. They just got their little things. Looks like it's got a couple more of these kind of going down like that. All right. This comes down. Actually, it has it all the way down. Wow. All right. Well, we'll take their style and we'll use it. It's got the little circly guys there. And then it's going to get to her hand just almost immediately. This is like her thumb kind of comes around. Looks like it kind of comes around here, just like toward the edge there. And then out a little bit. And then her arm comes down diagonally, kind of like this. And you can see the cup kind of, so let's get this thumb here. The thumb is like this, right? And then she's got her fingers coming around the other side like this. We got one, two, three. I guess it's got a fourth one there. And each one of these, you can kind of come around this way on, right? Each one of these is a finger coming around. So that's her hand, like that, coming around the cup. And this kind of comes down and swings out. Looks pretty good, actually, yeah. But her arm is interesting. Her arm is like right with the cup. I'm trying to figure out, is it wider here or less wide? I guess I should have made it a little bit wider, but it does come down more. And really, I'm going to have to figure out how to put that together with the head and everything. So what I'm going to do, instead of working on exactly how the arms comes together, is I'm going to put the next cup in here. Just like that. Kind of come around. I don't mind that it has this little fuzzy. See where I didn't hit that just right? Here, I'm going to go across to see where I'm, yeah, and making sure you can see where I'm pointing at. Right here. Didn't hit that quite right. That's okay. It's actually a smooth line, but that's okay. Part of the art is sort of the mistakes and kind of the weird things that can happen. So just like the other one, it kind of has this, and then it kind of has these guys, these lines that come down, right? Actually, there's lines on both sides. The other one has lines on both sides either, but they're not as much on the one side. So what we're going to do, we'll put a couple of lines in there, not too many of them, but we're going to come down here. And then we're going to put our three big guys here, right? Like that. And the other lady's hand is right here. See, this is where I wanted to get their arms crossing to look right. That was the thing. It's the human figures really trying to paint this in. And with hers, it kind of comes out and around and then goes down like that. And then it's got another one. It's got another one. It's got another one. Like that. And now, there we go. And then we got this lady's hair. This is hair up in here. This lady's head is all up in here. And actually, you see it's supposed to cross there, but it doesn't exactly cross properly. So this actually is the arm from this other lady. There we go. So now I've got this is part of this lady's head here. So basically I drew this whole thing a little too far over. This should be centered a little better, but it's fine. We'll just warp the picture around. The lady's head will be over here. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to kind of just freelance the differences. So the one lady's got hers like this, and it goes like this. There's her arm, and then it's going to bend at the elbow, or near the elbow, about right here, and it's going to catch where this lady actually comes up. And she's got a little sleeve like this, and it kind of comes down, makes like an arm thing. But her hand actually comes up out of here for the third cut. Whereas this lady, it's really totally straight, but because I kind of fucked up, I kind of bent her arm a little bit, because she's going to be coming like this. There we go. There's her beautiful neckline, little tits coming out there. And she's coming up like this. Alright. So this is kind of, her face is kind of square. And I'm putting a little closer to the cup because I want her to have a little more room to show. Her smile's a little too big there. It doesn't exactly match it. Her chin's like here, but whatever. She's super happy. I made my lady happier. She's leaning back. I'm gonna have this be part of her dress actually. I'm just gonna freelance that so it's part of her dress. And there's her hair there. Which I might have wanted more of like a brown look too, but whatever. Let's get the texture lines there and we'll come back. And you get just like a little bit of her face here. You get her chin right there. And then this is like her other lady's arm. It comes down like that. This is her shoulder. Right? And it comes down like that. Alright? And her other arm is all the way like here. And you can see her hand here. So I think we've got a good capture here. We've got some good ratios here. This dress is going to look good. The problem is with this light right now, I'm having trouble seeing the texture lines in the dress here because it kind of swoops around. So that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I don't want to go too far down there, but I feel like we got a pretty good measurement there. Obviously, our hand has to come up, and we're going to have to make that other cup. So let's try to shoot for that. And like that. Alright, and then we'll get one of these guys, 2, 3, and then it kind of comes out just like the other one's done. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. And you can see a little bit of this coming down like this. But really, see if I can capture her eyes Like I'm just trying to get a slight angle there on it. I'm going to have to come back and get some of the details on her hair, but I wanted to get kind of the edges, just like this, how I got these texture lines. And we'll come back with some of the other guys and get this in. But it's supposed to be just like a little kind of slight mischievous look maybe. She's having fun. A little bit of a nose there. There we go. Give her an eye there. There we go. And this, of course, is eventually going to flow and do some of the cooler stuff. But right now, we're just trying to capture that. Yeah. Now over here, this is going to come down. Right, this is her arm, actually. It's holding up this cup. That's what we're trying to capture. So I think we did pretty good. I think we got the basics there. I really want to get some of these swoops in here, right? This is her dress, but I think the problem is with the light the way it is right now, it's just too shiny in my face. And so it'll end up, I won't be able to see each of the little textures that I want to catch, because there's also some decisions I'm going to have to make about where I'm actually going to have a black line and where I'm going to come back. And a lot of the texture I like to get not with black lines. Like I went in and put the black lines in the cup. I actually like to get a lot of my texture with not the black lines, but the color that I put in, rather than just copying what these guys have. I'll change it. You know, I'll change what's up there. What's up there. I'll change a little bit. Anyway, so this is a good start. We should be able to flesh out, here let me kind of point to this, whatever. We should be able to flesh out the faces and the hair with some color and like kind of pull the features out. And we should be able to come back and kind of do the texture lines, catch the texture lines and get those clothes to kind of hang on their bodies. But that's a good start. We got our 3 cups on there. We're just going to try to go ahead and get this video out. I hadn't done a video in a while, and I just challenged myself to get out on a beautiful day and go ahead and do it. So I'm glad I got that started. Of course, there'll be more. There's lots more art to come. I got a whole tarot deck to do, and I think I only have about 26, 30 cards done. There's 78 cards in a tarot deck. So if you guys want to see more stuff, more awesome pictures like this, there will be more completed stuff coming up here. We'll get this picture up to all these other beautiful ones. You can always check out this art on cryptotarot.club. Check it out, guys. Great place to go. You can get a free tarot reading, and then you can even buy an NFT of your fortune. It's really cool. Anyway, guys, have a good one. Until later. We'll see you next time. Let me hit the stop recording button. Boy, that was really smooth ending, huh?